We are back to hopefully our last video in the series where I show you exactly step by step how I, you know, built and fine tuned an AI model that helps professionals rewrite and optimize their resume so they can land more interviews. So I'm just gonna go right into my account now. So 1 second. So I'm gonna go back. Uh, so now I'm into my account where I configure the model. So this is the actual model. This is the resume optimizer, the model itself that I fine tuned that is actually going to help you optimize your resume. And this is where we kind of like configure the model, right? And this is where we get to interact with the model and see how the kind of responses that is going to give us. So I've been fine tuning it and been sort of improving on it. So now I'm just gonna test it. So the first thing I'm gonna do here is post a job description. That's like the first thing you usually want to do. So you just sort of like name it and let it know that this is the job description that you want to tailor your resume to. So I copy this job from. So this is a job for a marketing manager, a digital marketing manager. So I'm gonna copy it that I found on Indeed. So I actually copy that from Indeed. So I'm gonna post it here. um, I'm gonna paste that. So I'm gonna paste it. So the next thing it's probably gonna do is it's gonna ask for my resume. Um, so now you can see to proceed, could you provide your current resume or information about your past roles, accomplishments, skills, any specific metrics or achievement related to digital marketing, such as campaign performance or budget management that you want to highlight? So these help me further customize the resume. So I'm just gonna give it. I'm just gonna upload a copy of my resume that I want to use to apply to this digital marketing job. Um, so this is the resume here. Open. So you can see it's kind of like telling me that once I give it my resume, it's gonna help me rewrite the professional section. So like the first step, the first instruction that I sort of gave the model was that the user is gonna give you, you know, uh, 1 to 3 job descriptions that they typically want to apply to. And your job is to sort of analyze the job descriptions and extract 45 keywords, right? Because when I was doing my research, a lot of the experts said typically you don't want to have more than 45 keywords in your resume. That is the keywords that are from the job description. You don't want to have more than 45 of those keywords in your resume, right? So I told the model that the first thing that is going to happen when you're interacting with the user is that they're going to give you a 2 to 3 samples of job description that they want to apply to. You're going to take these job descriptions, analyze them, and extract 45 keywords. Yeah. So and then use those keywords to sort of rewrite and optimize the resume. So so now that I've given it the job description, it's telling me what exactly it's going to do. So it's saying that um, to tailor your resume to this digital marketing manager position, which is the position that we're applying for, the job description that we posted here, I will focus on incorporating the key responsibility and qualification from the job description while ensuring that the resume is optimized for ATS. Here's the strategy that I will follow for each section. I will include a brief summary highlighting your digital marketing experience, leadership capabilities, and relevant expertise. This will capture the attention of recruiters and align with the core responsibilities of the job. Yeah. So you already see that it's already optimizing for that particular job that you're applying to. So the experience section is what the model is telling you it's going to do. Your work history will be optimized to showcase your experience with SEO, SEM, social media management, content creation, data analysis, which are critical for this role, right? Because these are the keywords that the job description that were in the job description. These are the skills that were emphasized in the job description. So GPT is telling you now that this model is telling you that, hey, once I have your resume, I'm going to make sure that it showcases your experience with these particular skills because These are the skills that the employer emphasize in the job description. Yeah. So include action-oriented bullet points that demonstrate your impact in these areas using keywords from the job description like digital marketing campaigns, SEO, SEM optimization, email marketing, social media strategy, and data analysis. Yeah, because these are the things that apparently the employer values. So for the skill section, here's what GPT is going to do for you. The job description emphasizes the following competencies: digital marketing tools like Google Analytics, AdWords, content creation, SEO, budget management, leadership, and strong analytical skills. I will ensure your skills section includes this along with relevant soft skills such as communication and project management, right? How amazing is that? So now for the last section, which is leadership and certification. If you have any certifications like Google Analytics or SEO or leadership experiences that align with this position, this would be a great area to emphasize them. So now the GPT is saying to proceed, could you provide me your current resume or information about your past roles, accomplishment, and skills, and any specific metrics or achievements related to digital marketing, such as campaign performance or budget management, that you want to highlight? This will help me further customize the resume for this role. So what I'll do now is just give it my marketing resume that I want to use to apply to the job, and let's see the magic that GPT is going to perform. All right, let's go. So it's telling me exactly what it's going to do. So you can kind of see how it's telling you, okay, now that I have your resume, here's exactly how I'm going to tailor it to the job description. How I'm going to tailor each section to the job description. How awesome is that? So now, before I proceed, could you confirm if you like a professional summary added? Yeah. Any specific achievements? Once confirmed, yes, I would like a professional summary. Yes, I would like a professional summary. Any specific achievement, campaign result, revenue increase that you'd like me to highlight more prominently? I don't think I have any right now. If you have any, you just let the model know that. So yes, I would like a professional summary. Once confirmed, I will start optimizing the section and integrating the keywords from the job description. How awesome. All right, let's go. Okay, so it's rewritten my so as you can see, so the professional summary is a little too long. So that's something that we're going to that's probably something that I need to fine tune. So okay, so now it's actually asking me after the model just rewrote my professional summary section. And how does it sound for the professional summary? Let me know if you like any changes. So it's too long. Can you make it more concise? It's too long. Can you make it more concise and impact based? Okay. Like, yeah, this is good. Let's go. So now it's gonna proceed to optimizing the rest of our resume. So this is fun. So give it a moment while it's updating my resume right now. So um so it's actually, so this is my contact with the very first part of the resume, the professional summary. So the instruction I gave the model was that if you don't have up to if you don't have if you don't have that many years of experience, you do not need a professional summary, right? So I think I have 5+ years of experience. That's why it asked me if I wanted a professional summary, and I said yes. So it created one for me. Um, so it kind of recreated my my uh, so each section, as you can see here, it made it more impact. Oh, this is awesome right here. So it rewrote every. So this is the experience section. This is the professional summary experience section. After the experience section should be the education section. You can see the exact format it's using. I program it to use this format because that's the acceptable format for resumes, for most resumes. And then the skills section, there should be an education section here. Okay, so education section here. Um, so let me know if it meets your vision or if you like any adjustments. So you can just sort of like go through. I think this is fine. I'll just tell it, can you make the skills and can you put the education section before the skills and certification section? Before the skills and so this is actually so what I found when I was doing my research was that if you if you are a late professional and you have a lot of experience, your education can actually come last, right? Because what you really want to show is to show employers, hiring managers, and recruiters like all the best that you've got, right? In terms of what you've accomplished, the impact you've made in your previous roles before you introduce your education, right? Because at this point, your education doesn't really matter. Like if you've been working, if if you graduated from Harvard, like 10 years ago and you haven't really like done much, then like it doesn't really matter if you don't have significant achievement that you've done in your past jobs, it doesn't really matter, right? So what I'm trying to say is that the actual experience that you have uh, are like the most important thing. The impact you made in your previous jobs are like the most important thing, right? And so sort of want to lead with that information, and your education can come like, especially if if you have like years of experience of working experience, yeah. But if you are a a new grad, like you just graduated college, then your education should come first, right? The model will automatically adjust to that because I already programmed it that way. So so now I think I'm just gonna leave this. Okay, let me just say, can you put the education section before the skills and certification section? So can you put the education section before the skills and certification section? So I think so it's gonna write the entire model. That it's gonna write the entire resume and then adjust to the instruction that I just gave it. So right, so education right after and then skills and certification. So this is good. So I think we're done here. You could just sort of like take this and optimize your resume based on what you have here. These are best practices, guys. So if you're seeing this video right now and you want to learn and you're trying to use it to optimize your resume, I'm not sure if I'm going to make this model free just yet. It just depends because I think it's a very very valuable thing, and I've not decided if I do put it up for free for people to use, then it's cool. If not, no problem. So if you are interacting with the model, you just once you've done that, just sort of like go through it. If it looks good, if it doesn't, you can tell the model to like make adjustments, and it will do that based on the best practices, the best resume, the best practices that is being trained on. Yeah. So if you have no clue about how to optimize your resume, I think this can be a good start for you, a good place for you to start because this model is actually being trained on the best strategies to optimize a resume. Like I've done the research, I did the work for you guys. So at least you can have a little bit more confidence that okay, the you just don't have you don't have like if the model does optimize your resume for you, you can have a little bit more confidence in that resume because it's been optimized based on the best practices for resumes out there. So that is it. I hope you guys do find this valuable. If you watch this video and you sort of want to learn more about, if you want me to like perhaps show you how to prompt, you want to learn more about prompt engineering, you want to learn more about how you can create and configure and fine tune custom and fine tune AI models like I just did here, I can certainly show you how to do that. So yeah, I hope you guys find this valuable, and I was very excited when I was creating the model, and now and I know some of you guys are going to be excited interacting with the model. So and have a good one. Bye.